In this video, we're gonna talk about how to find and grow your prospect and customer list with the power of social media. All right, so a lot of people ask me all the time, how do they go about building these audiences? So I've been doing videos on that subject recently, but I wanna give you some really good basics in regards to the process of building these people up on social media. As you know, platforms are just a few of them. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have LinkedIn, you have Instagram stories, Facebook stories. Within the platforms themselves, we're gonna talk about today Facebook and Instagram specifically, because that's what I focus on myself and my agency. But within these platforms, there's also individual pieces of digital land. For example, Facebook stories, that's an individual placement. They're called placements. Instagram stories, that's a placement. Facebook newsfeed, that's another placement. Instagram newsfeed, placement. Instagram TV. And then you have desktop right-hand corner, that's another placement. There's only about 5 to 10% of the people in the world right now that are actively on desktops using Facebook. So it's quickly going down, but still there's a very highly qualified audience in there that might be interested in what your products and services or what your content is all about. So you don't want to necessarily abandon that particular placement. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed already with all these different areas, the Facebook Business Manager, which is the platform that I recommend for advertising on these platforms, is going to make it all easy for you, because you can just simply select recommended placements, auto placements, and it's gonna spread your message everywhere in these locations. So I wanna break down how and why you wanna be able to get your content going on social media. Let's talk about Facebook, let's talk about Instagram, and let's talk about the content strategy for them. There's 4 types of content pieces that you can roll out in the world of social media, and that's it, no more. What do we have? We have, number 1, videos. Those are Facebook Lives, Instagram Lives, stories that you do on your phone, content pieces that you record, pieces of webinars and segments. It's a world of video right now, and it's a very, very visual world. So that's something that you want to pay attention to. You have images or graphics. People post a lot of very valuable information through graphics, through information on images, and that's also really valuable. On social media, on Facebook and Instagram, you can also do written content. So the written content is gonna be very powerful, because there's some people out there that don't want to be watching videos. They want to consume the written word. They are maybe laying down at night with their husbands or their wives, and all they want to do is read something that's going to help them get better, or something that's going to enlighten them or entertain them or inspire them. So the written word is really important. And then you have the final one, which is audio. Facebook tried to dive into the audio world. It utterly failed. A couple of years ago, they had the ability to, instead of going live on Facebook video, you had the ability of going live on Facebook audio. They're not doing that anymore. It wasn't a good experience for people, and they dropped it. So right now, this is not an option right here. So when it comes to Facebook and Instagram, you can get rid of that one right there. That's, if you want to do that, it's powerful, but you're going to have to do other apps like Clubhouse, which is a growing social media platform right now, or podcasting, Apple Podcasts, Anchor. These are places for audio podcasts in general. Videos, images, and the written word, that's what you do on social media. People ask me, what type of things do I talk about on social media? How do I build audiences? How do I get customers? How do I get people on my buckets of audiences that I can retarget? Well, this is how you build these audiences digitally on this world. You provide some value, you give them some information, you talk about your experience, you give information about your products and services, you educate people, you inspire, you entertain them with one of these methods, or ideally all 3 of these methods across social media. Facebook stories, Instagram stories, Instagram feed, Instagram TV, long form videos, Reels is what they're called now on Instagram Reels. When you post content on these platforms, ideally as much as possible, we are accumulating audiences of people interested in our message. And these are your people that now you can retarget. There's a video that I created recently, which if you guys want to watch it, you can probably click somewhere around here and you're going to be able to watch this video that talks about how to build these audiences on Facebook. There's a business manager that allows you on Facebook to click a few buttons and bring in people and put them on a bucket of people that are engaging with your videos, that are engaging with your profiles, that are sending you messages. And now you have this customer dash prospect list that you can now continue conversations with along the way. So that's something that you want to watch that video, spend a few minutes to watch that video. It's going to help you get a lot more data on the process of building audiences. If you're feeling a little bit like this is too much, watch that video and that should help you, but it's one step at a time. It's going to help you get it there. So now I want to show you guys how simple it is, because as you know, Facebook and Instagram have become pay-to-play platforms. They're not anymore platforms that you can post content all day long and get unlimited reach. In order for you to be able to get more people to see your message, you need to amplify your message. The word here is amplification, because as you post all these incredible pieces of content, your videos and your images, and you simply put your head down and you work at it, and your graphics and your written word and whatever, and you just put it out there, as you put this content out there, you're gonna need to give Facebook some love. They are not a non-profit organization. They need money. And the only way they get money is not from users, it's from you, the advertiser, from me, the advertiser. So they need money to give you back some love and some attention. If you go to Facebook on any of your pages, this, for example, is my Facebook page right here. This is my Manuel Suarez personal brand page. I'm posting content on this page every single day. If you go to your feed on the desktop or on the mobile, you can press a few buttons and you can amplify your message very easily. You can have Facebook reach out to people with your videos, with your graphics, with your written content, and help you find more people like your followers or more people like your customers that have a certain demographic that you can select yourself, because Facebook has all that data. So you go over here and you click, for example, this is a video that I did with the People's Shark 𝗙𝗢𝗟. This is just a few days ago. If I want to amplify that message, why wouldn't I want to amplify it? I am talking right now side by side with one of the greatest business minds in our generation. I want everybody to know that 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗏 and I have a relationship, that we do business together. And because of that, I want to amplify that message. The beautiful thing about this is that if I amplify this message, I'm going to find new people that are going to be added to this digital footprint that now I can say on a follow-up message, which is called retargeting. I can say, hey, if you're interested in finding out more about what we have going on, just visit 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗡.com to find out how we can help you take your business with social media marketing to the next level. So this over here has a button that says boost post. Every single post that you have on social media, a Facebook Live, a graphic, and a written post, every single one of them, unless there's some exception that Facebook doesn't want you to advertise that, is going to have this big blue button that this is a great starting point to your advertising for amplifying your message. You click on that button right there, and again, this is just a big world. There's a lot more things that we can talk about on this subject. But once you click on that button, it's gonna ask you a couple of questions that all you gotta do is answer. And now you can select your demographics, your audience, who do you want to target, what interests you want to go after, what countries you want to go after, and you put it out there. You spend $10, $20, whatever, and now it's going to help you reach more people. So on this example over here, let's see what it says here. What is the goal? I want to do it automatic. Let Facebook select the most relevant goals based on your settings. What's going to be the button? What is the call to action? Do I want them to learn more, sign up, call me? Do I want them to send them a message on WhatsApp? Do I want them to book an appointment? Just very simple steps. People that like my page, people who like your page and their friends. I want to select business owners in the United States. All these options are there. We're not going to break it all down, but you know that all you got to do is click a few buttons and now you can amplify your message. And on Instagram, all right, in case you didn't know, newsflash, Facebook and Instagram are part of the same company. Facebook owns Instagram. They help each other out. They fully collaborate. The digital audiences are shared with each other. If somebody watches a video on Instagram, you can retarget them on Facebook and vice versa. So these people over here are allowing you also to do the same thing. So I got over here the same video over here. For example, this is one. A little bit more edited for the Instagram platform. Before you start running Facebook ads, watch this. Now, on desktop, you're not gonna see a boost button there like you see on Facebook. But all you gotta do is you go to your Instagram profile, and if you have a business profile, if you don't have a business profile, if you have a personal one, or if you have a creator one, you're gonna have to go to your Instagram settings, go to account, and then change the type of account to business, because otherwise you cannot run ads on that Instagram profile. If you have it, you're gonna see something exactly like this, which you should be seeing on the screen right now, which says promote. And now you do the exact same thing. And by doing that, now you can actually reach new people with your content that otherwise would not have seen your content. It doesn't matter, guys, understand this point. Even if you have 100,000 followers, that means nothing, because Facebook is pay to play, which means that if you want to have your followers see your content, you're going to have no choice but to amplify your message. And when you amplify it, when they see the content, now you can retarget them on Facebook and Instagram. All right, so if you like this video, a couple of things. Number one, subscribe to the channel, follow it, and engage with us, and ask me any questions. If you want to have any questions about the subject of marketing, you can send me a message at 813-212-2196. That is my direct line. You can send me a marketing question at any time, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Number two, please watch this video. That's gonna be probably either here or here, and that video is gonna give you a more of a detailed explanation on the world of digital audiences, and it's there for you guys to take advantage of it, whether you're a small business or you're an e-commerce brand, or you're just getting started, or you're seasoned already as a marketer. There's a lot of potential, a lot of opportunity for those that decide to take advantage of it. So watch that video, get more educated, and I will see you guys on the next episode.